What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we'll be doing another Tenerife South airport update. There's no time period for this update. There's one new arrival, but nothing much has changed. I am also working on a new airport, so I'll tell you more on that later on in the video towards the end. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and let's get started. So starting off here, we have an Icelandair Boeing 737 MAX 9. And this one is just getting catered for its flight out to Keflavik. And then just next to that, we have this Brussels Airlines Airbus A320neo. So this one has arrived in from Brussels. It arrived in around 40 minutes ago. Just getting the last bits of fuel on board and the last bits of food as well. Pretty sure the boarding has been completed for this aircraft, and it's just waiting for its final bit of food, drinks and fuel, and it's set to depart back out to Brussels in around 10 minutes. And then just down there we have a British Airways Airbus A320-200, and this one will be doing a flight back out to Gatwick. It arrived in from Gatwick around 15 minutes ago. Just getting the passengers have already deboarded. Just getting catered. The fuel truck is over there. It's meant to be a bit more back, like over there. Just gonna turn in, refuel the aircraft. Boarding should begin in around 10-15 minutes, and it's set to depart back out to Gatwick in around 20 minutes. And now just over here, taxiing from this, taxiing from the gates, but they're the gates that you wouldn't see on this layout. They're a bit more further down. But just here taxiing from those gates is a Dassault Falcon 8X, and this one will be doing a flight off to Frankfurt. And now moving on to the remote gates or the remote stands, we have first off we have this Wizz Air Airbus A321neo. So this one's just getting the bags loaded and the passengers loaded as well. We have the two buses over there with the passengers on them. And this one has arrived in from Rome. It arrived in around 25 minutes ago. The cabin has been cleaned. The passengers have been offloaded already. It's now just starting boarding for this aircraft. And it's set to depart out to Milan in around 30 minutes. And now just next to that, on gate E69, we have a Ryanair Boeing 737-800 with split scimitar winglets. So this one has arrived in from Pisa. It arrived in, I believe, around also 25 minutes ago. The passengers have been offloaded. Cleaning crew has already arrived. I believe they're still in the cabin right now, but I believe they're finishing up now. The buses with the passengers are here, but they're just going to wait until the cleaning crew are off the aircraft. And then once the passengers and baggage have finished being loaded, it will be doing a flight off to Marrakesh. And then just next to that down there, we have a Jet2.com Boeing 737-800. So this one is a new arrival for Tenerife South. I believe you've probably seen this in some of my previous videos. I did an unboxing videos on it, and it was in the London Southeastern Airport update. But now it's here at Tenerife South Airport, and it arrived in from Bournemouth around 15 minutes ago. It's just getting catered, and the passengers are already being loaded onto the aircraft, and it will be heading off to Glasgow in around 20 minutes. Now, just over here taxiing to runway 07, we have an EasyJet Airbus A321neo, and this one will be doing a flight off to London Luton. And then just moving along here in front of that, we have a Jet2 Holidays Boeing 737-800 with the split scimitar winglets. And this aircraft will be doing a flight off to Birmingham. And then just in front of that Jet2, we have a TUI Boeing 737 MAX 8. And this aircraft will be doing a flight off to Newcastle. And then just over there at holding point Alpha 23, I believe. What is it? I'm not sure what it is. I believe it's Alpha 2 or Bravo 2. But yeah, over there we have a Ryanair Boeing 737 MAX 8-200, and this aircraft will be doing a flight off to London Stansted. And then just over here at holding point Bravo 0, we have a Aer Lingus Airbus A320-200, and this one will be doing its flight back out to Dublin. And now to finish off this airport update, we have the Jet2.com Airbus A321neo, and this one has arrived in from Manchester. And now before I finish this video, I'd just like to show you this new airport I am working on. It is based off of Zurich. No, that's what the traffic is based off of, but the layout is completely fictional. I have just this one aircraft here. I do plan on getting some more aircraft on Christmas for it. And also over here, we'll have a terminal there and a smaller terminal over there. But I'd just like to show you this new airport I'm currently working on. I will start to do videos on this airport once I've completed it, basically. But yeah, I'd just like to show you this airport that I'm working on. And yeah, so that is it for this airport update. Do hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.